Bienvenidos a nuestra nueva sección de conferencias en Expo Estudiar, cuarta edición. Les damos la bienvenida a todos los espectadores, las personas que se están conectando en este momento. Vamos a tener una conferencia muy interesante. En este caso, las personas que están interesadas en Canadá y en hacer un programa en una universidad, esta charla es para ustedes. Vamos a tener en nuestra presencia, en nuestra charla, una universidad que queda en Nueva Escocia, una provincia espectacular en Canadá. En esta universidad van a poder tener programas de ciencias, van a poder tener programas de negocios, de salud, de ciencias sociales, y esta, como es universidad, pueden hacer maestría también. Así que ellos tienen más de 20 programas y 60 áreas de estudio, tienen estudiantes de 40 países, así que es un muy buen destino, una buena universidad para los estudiantes internacionales como nosotros, los colombianos, los latinos. Hemos tenido muchas personas que vienen de diferentes países, así que aprovechen mucho este espacio, pregunten en el video, en la opción al lado del video pueden hacer sus preguntas que las van a responder, y vamos a dar inicio a la charla. Recuerden visitar el stand de Breton University en el pabellón de educación superior. Ahí lo van a poder ver y van a poder ver en documentos brochures en español, van a poder hablar con el representante, van a poder ver un video muy bueno de la universidad, introductorio y el campus tan bonito que tienen. Así que vamos a dar inicio a la charla. On behalf of Estudiar, I want to thank Breton University and Joel for being here. Joel, welcome to Expo Estudiar. We're very happy to have you here. And I know for sure that this university will be a great option for our interested students. So please, you can start now, and at the end we will have the question section for the students that are interested in Cape Breton. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Carlo. I'm going to share my screen here. I think you should be able to see that now, can you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. My name is Joel Inglis. I'm with Cape Breton University. We're in Nova Scotia, Canada. We're a public university with a wide range of programs, including engineering, psychology, business, postgraduate diplomas, and MBA. At Cape Breton University, we make sure that our students have a full education experience, both inside the classroom and outside of it. And one of the ways that we do this is with something called experiential learning. Experiential learning is learning through experiences. So getting real world experiences that supplements the classroom learning that you'll get from your amazing professors at Cape Breton University. Having experience in the real world will help you to understand the material that you're learning in the context of a job experience. So things like co-ops, work placements, research opportunities. So your experience on the job will teach you things that no classroom will teach you. Things about your own skills, capacities, and shortcomings that are incredibly valuable to your learning experience. And at Cape Breton University, we have a wide range of experiences available for experiential learning programs, from semester-long paid work placements to short research that will build on your major research essays and things like that. One of the largest ways that you will be learning, studying Canada, is that you'll learn the cultural norms and practices of an environment that's different from your own. Because learning a theory and applying that theory are two different stages to learning a skill. And experiential learning is a way that provides you with both of those steps. So I want to tell you about some of the opportunities that we have for experiential learning at Cape Breton University. One of our programs is called the Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management. And through this, we have a work placement. So it's actually 2 work placements that takes up 1 full semester of your learning. And this gives you experience and connections in the industry. The program contains 2 fully paid work placements in the tourism and hospitality industry. These are fully paid, and Cape Breton Island is one of Canada's highest ranked tourism destinations. We're a beautiful island on the Atlantic Ocean with music festivals, live theater, arts festivals, world-class golf, dining, and restaurants. And we also have an agreement with the Intercontinental Hotel Group that provides our students with opportunities around the world. So if you would like to work with the Intercontinental Hotel Group, you can go anywhere in the world for your work experience. I'll show you a quick video about this experience.
I think we are not listening to the video, Joe.
Oh, you're not getting the sound?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe if you can try it first, but if you take off your headphones first, just for the video, I think it will be possible to hear it.
Okay, I'm just gonna try. You let me know if that worked. Is the sound going through now?
But I think not. No, I can't hear it. I will. Good. Can you do it again?
Students just seem
Yes.
really ambitious and eager, and they really seem to have a wide variety of skills and very adaptable. So we've been very happy with them. We have two deltas that are on Barrington Street across from each other. We are a 4-star brand, and we really look to get our business travelers that are used to traveling and travel often and expect a certain level of service. So we have CBU students working at our front desk as a valet, as well as we have those at the restaurant working in room dining, as well as housekeeping and house person. They seem to really get customer service, doing those little extras, and they seem to really be on board and engaging in that. I think that it's provided us with different perspectives. It's been really great to have more students come from different backgrounds and using those skills to come up with maybe different ways of trying to create those little delights for our guests, as well as it provides a different perspective within the team. It's great when you have people from different backgrounds, and the CBU students seem to provide that.
So as I said, Cape Breton Island is a beautiful, beautiful place. We are a small island. We're usually ranked as one of the top tourism destinations in Canada. Travel and Leisure magazine consistently ranks Cape Breton Island as the most beautiful island in Canada and 8th most beautiful island in the world. And as you can see, some of the pictures here, it's a very idyllic tourism destination. Throughout the year, we receive a lot of cruise ship passengers, as well as tourists to visit our world-class golf courses and things like that. We have excellent music festivals throughout the year that also attracts tourism year-round. I know one thing that Colombians may be interested in is whether or not we are as cold as other parts of Canada. Nova Scotia is Canada's warmest province, though it does still have 4 distinct seasons. The winter is colder than you would expect, colder than you'd be used to in Colombia, but it is warmer than other parts of Canada. But we do have absolutely beautiful fall, summer, and spring. I also wanted to tell you about our Bachelor of Arts Community Studies program. The BACS program is designed for students who want hands-on experience as a major component of their education. The 3rd and 4th year students do something called a Community Studies course, which is designed to guide students through self-directed, in-community action-oriented research. So in other words, students are tasked with using the knowledge that they're learning for an applied research project in their community. So this is an opportunity for hands-on experience. And this is a program that's very popular for people looking to get into social work, working in policing, or people who want to work in the sports industry. I'll show you a little video about that program as well.
Bachelor of Arts Community Studies is unique to Cape Breton University and offers flexibility in subject and career opportunities. Whether your goals are based in community development, tourism, recreation, or entrepreneurship, Cape Breton Island is the perfect environment for living and learning. This program, rooted in experiential education, prepares you for today's job market with specific emphasis on problem solving, critical thinking, and community-based research.
Joel, sorry for interrupting you. Can we try with the option in share? Maybe there's a way to share the sound, because I think it's a little bit low with just the speakers in the
Sure.
room. I think there's a way with the share option down at the left.
Sorry, where would that be?
I'll just let you know right now. It's, let me see. I think when you give the share screen, that says share, when you say
Oh, okay,
share
I
screen,
see.
there's an option in advanced, I think.
Yeah.
And it said click the option that share sound, share computer sound. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I have that now.
Oh, that's better.
Bachelor of Arts Community Studies is unique to Cape Breton University and offers flexibility in subject and career opportunities. Whether your goals are based in community development, tourism, recreation, or entrepreneurship, Cape Breton Island is the perfect environment for living and learning. This program, rooted in experiential education, prepares you for today's job market with specific
Sorry about that.
No, no problem.
tourism, recreation, or entrepreneurship, Cape Breton Island is the perfect environment for living and learning. This program, rooted in experiential education, prepares you for today's job market with specific emphasis on problem solving, critical thinking, and community-based research. Through volunteer opportunities and work placements, you will get to engage in exciting projects that help foster community awareness, all while exploring a variety of potential careers. Connect to the essence of community.
So some of the main benefits of studying with Cape Breton University is that we do have a very small campus, only about 5,500 full-time students. Because of that, the students get to have a really good relationship with their instructors, as well as with the staff at the university. Half of our students are international from 56 different countries. So that includes Brazil, Colombia, India, China, Vietnam, Nigeria, all over the world. And because we're a smaller institution, we have a really high amount of investment in our student services on a per capita basis. And we are Canada's first carbon neutral campus, which is we're very environmentally conscious. And yeah, that concept of being a very small university with small class sizes is that students get a lot more attention on a per student basis than you would get at a larger institution. Something that also comes with that, we are a university that's focused on undergraduate degrees. And because of that, students have a lot of opportunities for research and working in the field directly with their professors. I have a small video about working in the field of science and engineering and getting those research opportunities.
I think that the quality of the education that I'm receiving here is actually better than I would be getting at a bigger institution. All of my profs know who I am by name. I have the opportunity to do research, which is a huge edge compared to undergraduate students at other universities that don't have that on their resume while applying to professional or graduate programs. I had a prof say to me the other day that the amount of research experience that I'll have by the time I graduate would be equivalent to how much research experience someone else would get in a master's program. If someone asked me why they should come to CBU after high school, I would tell them that it's an easy transition. There's so much support from the faculty and staff. The first year advising program is great, so you have a lot of direction when trying to pick your courses.
One of the real strengths of the psychology department here is that the students get an opportunity to do research with faculty members. We have a range of courses that go from things like counseling and clinical psychology to neuroscience on the other end. We look at motivation and emotion, human sexuality, and a real wide range of different topics that are interesting. I think one of the real advantages of coming to CBU is that we are a smaller place. And there might be some thought that you should go to a bigger place, but what happens is you get lost in a big place. If you're a very good student here, you will stand out in ways that you wouldn't stand out among 20 or 50,000 other students.
Okay, I don't need to play the whole video on that, but basically, because we are a small institution that is focused on undergraduate level studies, but we are still a research focused institution, there are a lot more opportunities for students to get involved with research and get involved with research while they're in their undergraduate studies, but getting those graduate level experiences. We do have world-class facilities. One of our institutions is the Breton Center for Sustainability and the Environment, which is a world-class research facility. I'll show you some of that as well. So generally speaking, experiential learning is any sort of learning that supports students in applying their knowledge and conceptual understanding to real-world problems or situations where the instructor directs and facilitates that learning. That be in the classroom, laboratory, the studio. It's all part of building on that knowledge for students. So applying your knowledge to real world experiences and getting that competitive edge within the labor market. So this is both with our undergraduate programs as well as with our post-baccalaureate diplomas, where students have the opportunity to have those co-op experiences, those on-job work-study programs. So I just want to touch briefly on what sort of programs we offer at Cape Breton University. We do have undergraduate degrees, 3-year as well as 4-year, as well as post-diplomas, post-degrees, and post-baccalaureate options for people who have previously studied. We do have master degrees as well. As I'm sure you're aware, in Canada, you can work while studying upwards of 20 hours per week while doing your studies. And then in between your semesters, you can work full time. And we do have immigration consultants on staff who can assist with things like work permits and study permits and things like that. So this is our Shannon School of Business that hosts our Bachelor of Business Administration, our Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management, as well as our post-baccalaureate diplomas in Business Management, Supply Chain Management, and Business Analytics, as well as our MBA program. This is our School of Science and Technology The building I'm showing here is the Breton Center for Sustainability and the Environment. This is where I said a lot of the real heavy industry research takes place. The bottom floor of this building is mostly office space and lecture theater, but the top level is all research facility. It's absolutely beautiful, world-class facility. In our School of Science and Technology, that's where you'd find your engineering technology, as well as Bachelor of Science. So that would be studying chemistry, psychology, biology. And this is where you get a lot of those really cool research opportunities at an undergraduate level. And lastly, second to last, is our School of Arts. So Bachelor of Arts in Community Studies, which I said is a really good program for people looking to get into social work or law enforcement, as well as our Bachelor of Arts in Science in the Environment. That is a program where you can study arts and science together. And lastly, our School of Education and Health. A really popular degree program at the moment is our Public Health degree, which has a lot of focus recently during the pandemic, as a lot of people who have studied the public health program are now working in the public health field and working in the kind of the front line of the pandemic in Canada. So our facilities are absolutely beautiful, world-class facilities. We offer advising and tutoring service. Our writing center and math center work really hard to make sure students have all the supports that they can have. And things like our counseling services and our women's center are available to help students with things that are outside of their scholastic and education needs. So our International Student Center we offer free immigration and visa advising. We provide things like airport pickup to help students make sure they don't get lost on their way here, help them settle into the environment. We have really vibrant, beautiful on-campus life with lots of different clubs and societies for students to participate in. Things like we have a campus radio station and a lot of different clubs and societies for students to participate in. Our soccer team and our basketball team are Canadian champions. Our soccer team actually hosted the Atlantic finals last year. I think they came in third place. The men came in third place and the women came in fourth place nationally. So we're top class in terms of soccer and basketball as well. So we do have on-campus residents. So if you're looking to stay on campus, say for your first year and then move off campus for your second year or something like that, we do have options available for different styles of accommodation, from dormitory style to apartment style or a private room if that's what you're interested in. So we have things to accommodate all the different styles of living. In terms of applying to CBU, we have about a 2 to 3 week processing time. We accept scanned documents and our intakes are in September, January, and May. In terms of basic requirements, for an undergraduate application, 6.5 or 65% in your final year of secondary, as well as proof of English proficiency. If you don't have English proficiency, we do have an English academic prep school located on our campus, so you can do a semester there before starting with CBU. There's some more information about our English proficiency requirements. With IELTS, we usually look at for 6.5 with nothing below a 6. And in terms of tuition, our tuition costs are significantly lower than other university tuition in Canada. We're more so in line with the tuition price of a college. So for, say, a Bachelor of Business, you're looking at about $17,000 or $18,000 per year. Or if you're looking at post-baccalaureate diploma, for the total 2-year program, you're looking at about $26,000 total. So it's a very affordable price for your education. And if there's any questions, I can certainly take those as well.
Yes, Joel, thank you very much. Again, thank you for the opportunity of letting all the students and interested people on studying in Canada to have this opportunity. Nova Scotia, again, is a really great province that many people don't take into account at first. But as you said, it has so many things to offer. So thank you very much. And also the experiential learning was great. We really value that type of learning because we can apply in different scenarios what we have learned in university and in the industry. So we really appreciate that when we are looking for a university. So first, we have right here Lisette. She's asking, what's the employment rate after graduation that students of Cape Breton University have?
So it really depends on where the student wants to live. If they're looking to stay in Nova Scotia, we do have, I don't have exact numbers on employment rates, but I can tell you that the general employment rate in Nova Scotia is a little lower than it is in other parts of Canada. But alternatively, we do have things like the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, where students, if they complete their education in Nova Scotia and secure employment, they can have permanent residency within 6 months. And also, because of the experiential learning programs that we have, students can more easily transition from their education directly to a job after graduation. So that's what we look to do, is set up students to have on-the-job training that turns into a full-time employment position directly from their studies, which helps them secure that job right away.
Okay, thank you, Joe. We have a question from Santiago. Is the university private or public? And after the diploma program, can I apply for a post-graduation work permit?
Yeah, we are a public institution, and all of our programs are eligible for the postgraduate work permit.
Okay. Yeah, it's really important for everyone to have this very clear that they can do it. Rafael asks us, what's considered as a good GMAT score and good English level to apply for the MBA?
Oh, good question. I don't have that information off the top of my head. I'm just going to pull it up right here, right now. You know what? I don't have the GMAT requirements. Oh, sorry, here it is. The GMAT requirement for the MBA is 500.
Okay.
And, is there another question there?
Yes. What about the proficiency of English? At what level? I think it's the same you said earlier, that the IELTS at 6.5 and no band lower than 6, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we have here a question from Camila. Could this program be taken at university as a type of bachelor's degree? I think maybe she was referring to the first program you showed us about tourism and hospitality management.
Yes, so the Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management is a 3-year degree program. So it's 2 years of study and 1 year of on-job experience, which is paid.
Okay, perfect. We have questions. And this is a question that I have as well. And you explain us about the fully paid internship for this type of program. Is there any other programs that have like decent conditions, like the fully paid internships, or is just for this program?
No, there are co-ops available with different programs. So with our post-baccalaureate diploma program, which is a 2-year kind of postgraduate program, that comes with an optional internship. So with those programs, students have to find the employment themselves, but it is paid employment for credit. So with the Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management, we already have the connection set up with Intercontinental Hotel Group and other organizations, but there are other programs that have paid co-ops and paid internships. They're just not, they're not automatic. So with the post-baccalaureate diploma programs, you need to maintain a B average in order to be eligible for those programs.
Okay, that's very clear. We have another question from Santiago. He said, as a student just graduated from 11th grade in Colombia, can I apply directly to Cape Breton University? Like if they need to do an extra year, or just with the 11th grade in Colombia, they can apply directly to Cape Breton?
Can apply directly after receiving high school graduation diploma.
Okay, okay. We have another question about Milena. She's asking about which documents or requirements that are needed to applying for a program. I think it varies a lot, but maybe like you can repeat that part. Yeah, of the documents, so it's very clear for everyone.
So the documents that we would require would be the high school graduation diploma. Is that baccalaureate?
Yes, bachillerato, yeah.
Baccalaureate, as well as high school transcripts. So that would be the only two documents that we require, as well as proof of English proficiency. So whether that be the IELTS, the TOEFL, the Duolingo English test. So we have a few different options that we accept for English proficiency. Or if a student has already studied, say if they studied their high school in English, or if they studied at least 1 year of post-secondary in an English institution.
Okay, that's very great. We have Sarah asking, can I study she said in Spanish, but it will be a graduate study in psychology in Breton. I do know you have psychology, but I don't know if there's a graduate study for that or just undergraduate.
We only have undergraduate study for psychology.
Okay, sí, Sara, tienen la opción del pregrado en psicología, no tienen la opción de un posgrado, que en inglés sería un graduate study. Okay, let me see, we have more questions about, there was a question about the School of Business. Which kind of programs can I found in School of Business, like just business, international business, accounting? What the School of Business programs can offer?
So the School of Business, we have a few different programs. The Bachelor of Business Administration, that would be where you would major in accounting or marketing or supply chain management. As well, we have in that same school, the Hospitality and Tourism Management program, the MBA, and the post-baccalaureate diplomas in supply chain management, business management, and business analytics.
Okay, a question about the distance between the Cape Breton Island and Halifax. What's the difference, and can I found job easily in Halifax after studying in the Cape Breton Island?
So in terms of driving from Cape Breton University campus to Halifax would be about 4 hours. In terms of employment, there would likely be more employment in Halifax than there would be in Cape Breton. It is a little bit of a bigger urban center. So yeah, you'd have more likely chance to get employment there. And that would still be within Nova Scotia for maintaining that Atlantic immigration program. So that would be of significant benefit for getting that permanent residency status.
Okay, we have a question from Felipe. He's asking about, does Cape Breton offer scholarship for international students, maybe just for applying or at any time in doing bachelor?
Yeah, so we do have entrance scholarships that are available for international students. They are lower, they're not full scholarships. They're only available for September entrance. So if a student is applying for January, they wouldn't be eligible for these entrance scholarships. But we also do have in-course scholarships and in-course bursaries, which are, all students are eligible for these, and they're based on, so your September grades, if you've done well, you're eligible for scholarship in January, as well as bursary in January.
Okay, that's great. We have a lot of students that ask for this, and it's great that you guys have the chance to apply for one of it. We have another one, and it's, what's the difference? We're in the web page. What would be the difference between like the certificate or the diploma in the Cape Breton University? What would be the difference between those types of program types?
So mostly with our certificates, students don't usually just take a certificate. If you're studying a certificate, it's usually in addition to a program. So if you are taking the Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, you might also take a certificate in legal studies, but you can also take a diploma program that's just focused on public administration. So the diploma is more of a full program, whereas the certificates are an addition to your existing program.
Okay, this is a very interesting question, actually, from Samantha. She's asking that she's in the web page. She found two mathematics program, but in different areas of study. One is in the science area of study, and one is in the in the arts, social, and science and culture. So what would be the difference between why it's math located in an arts? Maybe it's not clear for everyone what the programs are located in.
That's probably the Bachelor of Arts and Science in the Environment program. Is that what it is?
No, she said two in mathematics, once in mathematics. Let me see. No, there's a mathematics one in the arts, social, science, and culture, but there's also mathematics one in the science. Bachelor, no, just like mathematics, or it's just the same, or maybe it's the same.
I think it's two different ways to have the same major. So okay, you can have a major, your Bachelor of Science with a major in mathematics, or you can have a Bachelor of Arts and Science in Environment with a split major. So that program allows you to pick two different majors, one from the School of Science and one from the School of Arts. And it lets you kind of have a bit of a split focus, so that you can take mathematics, but you can also study theater. So for that person who wants to do two different areas of study that are in two very different schools.
Okay, we have a question about very recent or fresh question about COVID-19 and how has this affected the Cape Breton Island. How are you dealing, guys, with this, and what are like the expectations for next year according to this topic that has affected every country and every part of the world?
Right. So in terms of how it's affected us, Nova Scotia has no cases of COVID-19 right now. We've had no cases for 2 or 3 weeks now. We're very fortunate in that we have very low number of cases. The government has been acting very aggressively with trying to minimize the risk. Also because we have a bit of a smaller population. We're a city of like 80,000 people. We don't have a lot of risk right now, but the university has taken precautions. We will be teaching completely online for our September semester. We're currently expecting to open back up to have students on campus for January 2021.
Okay, that's right. I would like to say that in Spanish. I think it's very great, good information. Para todos, que quede claro, por ejemplo, nos está diciendo Joel, en 2 o 3 semanas Nueva Escocia no ha tenido casos de coronavirus. igual en ese momento están haciendo el tema online, pero para los que se están pensando en expectativas, qué pensar sobre este tema, Nova Scotia, la provincia, lo ha manejado muy bien de acuerdo a las medidas del gobierno y es posible y es muy viable poder hacer un viaje incluso para enero del próximo año y empezar el tema con Cape Breton University. Okay, we have no more questions, I think. No, we don't. Maybe just like if you could, Joel, make an invitation for everyone to visit the stand, to ask questions if they think they have some in the fair, and I think that will be it as well.
Yeah, perfect. If anyone wants to stop by and chat with me, ask me any questions, I'm available. Yeah, also we are offering free applications. And if you submit an application, let me know, or if you're working with an agency, they can let me know, and I can make sure that your application is looked at right away. I don't want anyone's application waiting in line, so I will get them rushed through and looked at as quickly as possible. And if you have any questions for me, I'm available today and I'll be here tomorrow as well. So please stop by.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Joe. I'm trying to share as well here and show the people how can they access Cape Breton University. Just give me a second. Les voy a compartir a todos cómo pueden visitar el stand de Cape Breton. Recuerden, estamos hasta mañana. Aprovechen para preguntarle a los representantes sobre los requisitos que deben hacer, cuándo deben aplicar, con cuánto tiempo. Ellos están en tiempo real respondiendo los chats para todas las personas que tienen este tipo de dudas, y cuenten con el apoyo de estudiar. Nosotros como agencia les estamos dando un respaldo, estamos conectados todo el tiempo en la feria para poder agendar asesorías virtuales gratuitas sin ningún costo para que veamos bien los programas, qué requisitos necesitamos. Recuerden que nosotros les ayudamos con todo el tema de trámites de visa, como les dijo yo, tienen el alojamiento. Nosotros tenemos beneficios ahorita en feria para que no olviden el tema de la trivia. Ya les voy a explicar. Y es que en todos los stands vamos a tener un campo de trivia. Voy a compartir la pantalla un segundo. Yes. Este es el stand de Cape Breton. Aquí van a poder hacer sus preguntas a Joel y tienen acceso a un video muy chévere, como les estaba diciendo al principio, para conocer un poco el campus de la universidad. Van a tener aquí documentos que están en español para que accedan a este tipo de información. Y aquí en el espacio de trivia, en todos los stands, van a haber preguntas. Recuerden, la persona que más preguntas correctas responda al final del día puede ganarse un premio y puede participar por una beca de estudiar inglés online por 4 semanas. Y recuerden que vamos a tener un premio muy grande para que más preguntas correctas tenga al final de la feria. Estén muy atentos a nuestras redes sociales, @estudiarbycs a través de Instagram y en Facebook. Ahí vamos a estar poniendo más concursos, las novedades, los premios, los horarios, los beneficios. Así que por favor, aprovechen este espacio, conéctense con nosotros. Again, I would like to thank the University of Cape Breton and Joel for being here. It was really great. I do know we will have great results with this, and hope you guys enjoyed. Espero lo hayan disfrutado, que hayan aprendido. Si tienen más dudas adicionales, no olviden que vamos a estar hasta mañana a las 8 p.m. Así que aprovechen, díganle a sus amigos, a las personas que conozcan, a los interesados, que tenemos muy buenos descuentos, muy buenas universidades y muy buenas opciones para que lo puedan hacer y que sepan que este sueño de estudiar en el exterior sigue vigente. Aquí estamos y es viable. Por eso tenemos tantas instituciones prestigiosas en esta feria. Así que cuenten con nosotros y nos vemos en la siguiente oportunidad, en la siguiente charla. Muchas gracias. Thank you, Joel. And
Thank you, Carlos.
muchas gracias a todos.